Hi everyone, this is Arnab, and in this video we're going to talk about something super exciting that we have built at Olvy. So with Olvy, what we deal with is a lot of raw data which basically directly comes to you via the direct source. So there's no in between where the data sort of gets added or anything like that. It's basically directly from the source and exactly turned out into your Olvy dashboard, right from the source itself, right? So we actually deal with a lot of raw data, and there are so many qualitative feedback that is out there in your Olvy dashboard, right? And going through hundreds of them, and depending on the amount of feedback that we eventually start curating, it becomes super difficult to go through all of this feedback, right? So one of the things that we have built in here is something called as Olvy Insights, right? Which is nothing but if you look at the corner of your dashboard, you'll be able to see this button over here which says Get Insights, which is nothing but just one click and a top analysis of all the things that are happening around your feedback, right? So the first thing that we show you over here is basically the overall sentiment around what exactly people are currently thinking about your feedback, right? Or thinking about your product. So we show you the overall sentiment around it. Then there are like, what are these like top keywords that people are talking about? What are the top sources via which people are actually talking to about? Like, for example, in our case, we have Slack, via which we get a lot of feedback from. Then there's Twitter. We do a lot of calls with our users, so there are some manually added notes as well. And with top users, the idea is to identify who are these people who are constantly talking to you and giving you feedback, right? So this basically helps me, as particularly in Olvy, to identify, okay, who are these active users, who are these power users who are constantly talking to us, and for a next UX research call, maybe we can just go and talk to them. So these are some of the facts that you can identify out of here. One of the interesting ones is basically this keyword extraction, right? So for example, let's say the amazing thing over here is that if you look at all of these words that are popping up, is basically talking about the recurrence of the amount of time these words are basically popping up here. Like, so for example, let's take questions or maybe like notifications as one of the things. Let's see what people are talking about exactly about the notifications, right? So let's say these are the three ones where you can see like the notifications, but obviously to spot notification, it's going to be difficult. So one of the things that we have done is just click on the switch icon. This will basically show you the notifications wherever it is basically getting highlighted. Now you would have seen like the data is also changed over here, right? So the idea is that you ask Olvy, and Olvy will take you more deeper to the insight and make it more relatable to the kind of search or the filter that you're using, right? So over here, I think it's basically average to everything. So here's like 33% to all the positive, negative, and neutral over here. The top sources have been Slack and email, and these are some of the top users who are talking about this particular thing, right? So yeah, I mean, this is how basically Olvy Insights can help you to find pattern around all the feedback that you're getting around the product, right? And this basically talks about the overall sentiment, the keywords that people are talking about, the top sources via which your users are talking to you, and who are the top users who are constantly giving you feedback, right? So yeah, I mean, this is how the Olvy Insights work, and this is how you can basically find patterns inside your Olvy feedback, or basically feedback that is basically pushed in your Olvy workspace. So yeah, hope you like this functionality, hope you like this tutorial, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.